My name is Gene Victor. I'm the basketball coach at Caltech. We're going to show you in a tape today an offense that fits any level of play, men or women. It is a quick-hitting offense, or it is an offense that dominates a half-court game. We're showing you here the dummy, the movement, 5 people moving continuously. We will show you, during the film, we'll show you all of the counters to take part in the game from the beginning to the end. We'll start with drills. We'll start with game practices where we have a permissive defense. We'll also have a switching defense that we'll play against. And we'll also show you game films of specific things that we're covering at that time. In my view, the 5-man game could be used to do different things to fit your personnel. Your personnel will dictate a lot of things, the pace that you will play, and so forth. In the meanwhile, I will explain each of the things that come up, but I will not get to the point where you can't concentrate on the things that you need to see for yourself after the explanation. A lot of things will be self-explanatory, starting with the computer showing you the different movements of players on a computer when we get into the 5-man game. We are showing you here the spread offense. To get the lead pass, we start 5 people spread across the court in the alignment you see in front of you, and then they will go down and screen. Everything we do, you fake before you come up to use a screen. That way, and if there's a double screen, you'll do the same thing. You may make a double fake for the first screen, another fake for the next screen, and you'll see it later on in the live action. But in the computer action we're going to show you now, he makes the pass, he's going down to set the screen, the passer goes down the middle looking for the ball back, then he veers off and sets the second screen. Going down and setting a screen here to get the lead pass. Screeners go on the inside, they fake, they come up. You can come up to the 3-point line if you have that type of shooter. You can catch the ball a little bit lower if you want to run the offense a little tighter to the basket. We're emphasizing here the 3-point line. The double screen, he goes down the middle looking for the ball back, the passer, and then he veers off and sets the screen away from the ball, the double screen. The pass being made after the dribbler keeps the ball, controls the ball until someone becomes open, and later on, as you'll see in a game, if they overplay, they will cut to the basket. Watching the double screen going down, the man coming over the top for the double screen. Here we're showing a dummy. He's coming up, catching, the double screen here over the top, the single screen in behind him, the back screen there. Every time the ball goes to the corner, we run the back screen. You notice how they fake before they come up. Here we go live. Same thing live. They fake before they come up, the double screen over the top. Everybody's faking. After you set your screen, as you notice, they come out wide to open the court up. They're trying to catch the ball above the 3-point line. All cutting is done out of the gray area from the free throw in. If the person is being overplayed, we'll cover that later. Here's a scramble setup where we start in tight. Another way to initiate the lead pass. We have 2 setups. The spread, which we showed you, now the scramble where they pop out to the outside. The passer goes to the corner, the open side of the floor, and double screen comes over the top, and actually you end up with the same thing you end up with before, the double, the single. Here we go to the other side of the floor. They pop out, lead pass. Passer goes through down the middle looking for the ball back, the give and go. Double screen over the top. On this movement here, they exchange sides, so to keep the defense honest. Same thing, goes down through there, look for the ball back, double over the top, then the single comes up behind it, and we come out wide again. Same setup. Here we go with the scramble. Dummy the scramble. Face, every time you catch, you face. Notice how they go to the three-point line for the most part. Here's live against the scramble. Back door, he comes to the outside. Fake before they come up. Here we're getting the lead patch, changing sides. Looks back for the ball. If overplay, you cut. We'll get into that later in more detail. We're trying to show you the general thing. We are showing you the scramble again. We're going to go through the whole detail of the complete offense, including getting the lead pass here, and going through this one more time before we show you the whole completion of the offense. We'll run the offense in the next series when we get to it completely till somebody scores. We're not necessarily telling you whether it's going to be a shot from the outside or a backdoor cut. The whole offense in complete operation. Here he goes through in a give and go, as we have told you before we set the double over the top. As you will know, when he gets to the corner, when he comes over the top, we'll end up with everybody spread out, 5 spread out across the floor. This will give you a better idea when we get to the filming of the offense against with a dummy and offense against a defense. We'll start the scramble here again to show you in detail the switching of sides to change up on the defense to get our lead pass. We like the people switching sides to get an angle coming up away from the free throw line and meeting the ball so the lead pass cannot be contested. The timing is important of the ball getting to the man when he reaches the apex of his movement. The length of the movement is not important, except we'll be above the three-point line. We catch anywhere between the free throw line, extended, and the sideline. Spreading the floor is not necessarily bad. It spreads the defense out and gives us motion a lot more freedom. Gives more opportunity to cut, as you will see as we go along. Give and go through, man over the double. Now we're setting up in a dummy setup, straight pass out. Notice the angle he caught the ball of above extended free throw line. Throwing the ball at the three-point line gives you a little bit different angle we gave you before, a different view. Here he comes. Notice how they fake twice before they come up when the second screen comes out. There's the back door, the fake, the cut, the shot. Okay. Here we're starting against a live defense, a permissive type defense, just to show you the motion against the defense. He faces up. The guy who's overplayed went back door. He catches. Overplayed duck. Next man up. They're switching. Over the top. Back door. Basket. One more time. They're going to change sides. To the corner, backdoor cut, over the top. Every time somebody cuts, next man comes up very quickly. The give and go. The backdoor, he dribbles toward him, chases him out of there on the dribble. The fake, the cut, over the top. The back door, cut. The give and go. Cut, layup. We are going to show you the spread offense with a single screen. We showed you before the double. This is the single, straight down in, fake before they come up to the three-point line, catch, screen away on the double. Now we're going to show you dummy on the floor. They pop out, away from the ball. Lead guard gives and goes. Single. See the second fake when he came up? Double, triple, back cut, shot. Here we go again. Double, single, double, back cut, back pick, steps out, fake before you come up, fake again, shot. Now we're going to show you a 2-on-2 drill with a single screen down and a shot. The drill is we're concentrating on making a good fake and getting the single screen and popping up, facing up, turning, and shooting. This drill is a drill that is involved in the offense when the ball hits the first man coming up on a single drill. I want you to notice how they turn and face. The good fake in, get the screen, the turn and face, shot. Here we go on the other side of the floor, same drill, face, shot. The defense is permissive because what we're working on really is the fake. Shot. And now we're moving along to a 3-on-3. Pass, fake, up, keep moving, faking, shot. Everything that we do, we emphasize the fake, taking the defense underneath toward the baseline. If there's an overplay, he's going to go back door. He faked the second time there. Fake, back door, next man up, shot. We want them to, in a 3-on-3, to basically do the same thing they would in a 5-on-5, is to work on the fundamentals of the fake, the down screen, overplay, shot. Still 3-on-3. Still 3-on-3. He's faking up over the top, face up, drive. Found the defense coming up on the wrong side of him, he attacked the basket. Now we're going 4-on-4. Our progress from 2-on-2 to 3-on-3 to 4-on-4 in the drills, fake, shot. 4-on-4 drill again, fake inside, fake, slide off the pick, score. Double, single, give and go. Every time we go to the corner, we go through. Baseline drive, score. Now we're going to full-fledged with the spread. Spread the offense with a 5-on-5. Fake inside. The defense is caught off balance that time, but we want them to continue the offense so you get a better look at the offense. Shot. Pick down. Double, slide through, face up, cut, back door, next man pops up behind. Every time someone goes back door, the next man comes up behind him very quickly because everybody reacts to the man going back door. Face, screen. We're really concentrating on a single screen, so you take a look at the single screen. Back door, here comes a single screen on this side over here, up over the top. Single screen again on this side. Now the double, the second screen. Shot. Here we go, start from the scramble. In tight. Double, single, single, single on this side over here. Shot. There's a different angle. Fake 40 comes up. Notice every time they get the ball, they face the basket. We want them to face up. Face up. Here's a scramble from a different angle. Timing. Passer goes down the middle, looking for the ball back. Face up. We're just showing you continuous motion here. Later as we go on, we'll show you all the counters and point them out. Single, screen, shot. Game. Single, cut, single, shot. Single screen on this side, back door. He pops up behind him, back door, pops up behind him. Faces, shot. Here we go in game film again. Cut, screen, single on this side, cut, shot. Give and go. Single screen, cut. Give and go. Backdoor cut. Screen. Shot. Single screen. Shot. Give and go. Shot. Fake, shot. Your offense can be quick hitting, or we can dominate the side of the floor we want to be on and contain the clock. Another quick hitting shot. Another quick hitting shot. We are going to show you the double screen from the spread setup. Pass, go through, complete. Now on the floor, dummying it, fake before we come up on the double screen. The man behind fakes again. Double screen, see how he double fakes here for the second screen? Because if we're played, we're going to duck. So we're showing the basic motion of the double screen, now the triple screen over the top, the backdoor pick on this side, over the top, single, double, triple, back pick, Next man up, he pops off the back pick. Shot. Come from the scramble this trip. Man to the corner, overplay cut. Double, second fake. Double, triple, back pick. Shot. Here we come live with a defense, a permissive defense. We're trying to show you how they follow through, how they fake, face up, back pick, overplay duck, faces, cutter comes through, comes a double again, triple screens coming up, back pick, he stepped out, shot. Lead pass in, cuts through, overplay cut, brings out the corner, chases a man out, the cutter out, he brings out the corner. Shot. Here we go live with a different angle. They trade sides. Over the top. Comes a double screen. Over the top, face up, shot. Different angle from the spread formation. Faces up, double screen, double screen, double screen, shot. Here we are in a game. The give and go through, double screen. Comes another double screen. Shot. Shot. Quick hitting. Double, shot. Here we go again. Faces up. Single. Doubles on the far side. Comes a double again. Shot. The most important thing on a double screen is be able to screen fake for the second screen. Comes a double, faces up, shot. Very well done. He came to the open spot on the floor. Double screen, shot. Quick hitting. This offense can contain the clock or it can be quick hitting. Depends on your style of player and players you have. Fake before you come up, back door. Comes a double screen, good fake, shot. Took 10 seconds to get that shot off. Give and go. Face. Comes a double. Shot. Here we go again. Face up, quick hitting, shot. Give and go, double, shot. This is a great example of getting a quick offense, quick starting, quick hitting, end up with an excellent shot. Double, shot. We'll also later on show you film where we use the clock more. Good fake, good double right here. Shot. That was excellent. Use the screen very well. We are going to show you the pick and roll as we use it. It's a little different than the pick and roll and with a post man. As we go down and set our screen, we will naturally roll off to the baseline because we want our players to elongate the court. After he sets his screen, he'll roll off and step toward the baseline. If the defensive man makes a mistake, we'll get a layup. If not, we'll back off to the corner and resume. Here we're going down the other side, showing the pick, and then he'll roll off toward the baseline. We'll throw it in there. If he does, here we go. Going down, stepping off. Every time we set a screen, we roll off the screen. There he is, layup. We'll always step off and look before we come out wide. Here we go again, screen down. Next man up. Step down in there, roll off. Step down in there, roll off. There he is. We're always thinking in terms of taking what the defense gives us. Over the top, screen down, cut, over the top, screen down the far side, step off. We had an open man we missed. There he is, on the weak side. The toughest defensive play is on the weak side of the court against passing game. We really make you work. Man through, overplay duck, next man up. Screen down, step off. Screen down, step off. Screen down, step off. There he is. We always tell our screeners to roll off and get their hands up so we can see you. Screen down. There he is. That was the first screener down that did that. We had first man beside the double. Here we are in a game situation. Faces up. Screen down. Screen down. Because the screen down, he steps in there, layup. Back door. Screen down, he lays off, there he is. They're all concerned about the man coming up behind the single and double screen, which we showed you earlier. That's what sets this up. Faces up, screen down, rolls off. Really helps if the man is big in there, if you get a big man, but small men can do it too. We've done it with both post types and other types. Screen down, little layoff pass. Rolls off the screen, beautiful. We're going to show you our cutting drills. Every time someone overplays this, or even once we cut, we try to cut from the free throw line, and so we won't be a miscommunication between a passer and a receiver, because we want that gray area between the free throw line and the three-point line to be the cutting area. The cutting area starts from the free throw line down in. If they've gone that far, they'll come all the way up, then we'll pass the ball. Now we're dumbing it drill here. Looking through for the ball back, up over the top. Over the top. Fake up, over the top, simulating the cut. The defense will dictate the cut. And the man comes up behind the cut will come up very quickly because they will follow the cutter through for the most part. They'll all react to him. Notice the fakes before they come up. Up over the top, triple, back pick. Over the top, back pick. Here's a cutter. Hit him in. You notice the man behind him came up behind the pick. Here's a little drill, a cutting drill. We bring the person up, makes a straight line cut through, comes up to the hash mark before the free throw line and cuts right on through. Looks for the ball. It's a drill that we feel is necessary to get the reactions that cut to the basket. Prefer not to hit the man without a dribble, but sometimes they hit him too soon. We do have to dribble. Comes through. Comes through. Comes through. Looks back at the cutter. Looks back at the passer. Here we overplay, or emphasize the overplay. He comes to the free throw line, makes his cut in behind him. Here we go again with the overplay, cutter. Overplay, cutter. The other side of the floor, same thing, overplay, cutter. Overplay, cutter. We have to get them every day and drill on this until they get to the point where they know when they're being overplayed or played even, they can beat the man through. Even if they don't get the ball, they're clear off the floor, that side of the floor, for the next man coming up behind them, which is a key. The man behind him recognizes the cutter and makes his move. Live, practice, live, overplay, cut. Goes to the corner. Cut. Next man comes up behind him. Cut. He made a short step in because the man lagged behind him. Face up. Cutter. Man came behind him real well. Come up behind the cutter. Cutter. Man comes up behind the cutter. Good cut. Score. Here we're going to spread formation, spread out wide. Key is to recognize how the defensive player is playing you and try to take what he gives you. Give and go. Up over the top. Cut. Cut in the weak side of the floor, ducked in behind the defensive player. We go again, same formation. Over the top. Different type of cut. Good cut in behind them. Set the next man up. Great cut right there, in behind. Over the top. Backdoor cut off the back pick. Cut in behind them. Next man came up very well. Great cut right there. Score. Great cut on the first pass. You saw he couldn't get the lead pass the way he was played, so he went back door. Cut in behind the defense. He saw the crowd ahead of him. Starting from the scramble, change sides. Pass her to the corner. Over the top. Give and go. Back door to the corner. Missed him, but the idea was he got open. Cutter. Cutter. Give and go. Cutter. Great cut. When they switch, when they're waiting on top for us, we cut behind the cutter. Switching defense here. Switching defense, he cut him behind. Comes a switching defense, he cuts him behind. When you see the man waiting on top for you, on a switch, automatic switch, step in behind him. Great cut. Oh, he thought he was going to cut. Cut. It's cut. Waiting on the switch, we cut him behind. Spread offense. Defensive switching again. Defensive switching. Cut. Cut. Beautiful cut. Ends up with a man coming up behind him. That was very well done. The man came up behind very well. Game. Cut. In. Overplay, duck, next man up. Cut, next man up. Cutter, nice pass, score. Backdoor cut, beautiful. When they're waiting on top, take them to the free throw line and cut them behind. That was a roundhouse cut where he came over the top, saw he was overplayed, and decided to go down the lane. Was fouled. Roundhouse cut. To get dragged behind the screen and cut over the top of him too. Backdoor cut. Fouled. Cut through, next man pops up, cut. Almost picked him up too late. Backdoor cut, next man popped up. Backdoor cut. We want to make sure we don't cut too fast through there so the passer can't see you. You get caught too far into the basket also. Make sure you're cutting under control, slowly. There he is. They go too fast. It's positioning more than speed. Once you recognize every time the man cuts through there, a man pops up behind him. Cutter, a man comes up behind him. Overplay, being bumped. We're fighting the picks. Got caught. Got caught behind the screen. The main thing on the cut is to have good body control, know the defense is playing you, and don't hurry so we can't see you. Cut through, next man comes up behind him. Invariably, they follow the cutter through there. Everybody reacts to the cutter because she's a danger to get a layup. Next man coming up sometimes gets a very easy shot. Give and go. Cutter. Next man comes up behind him. Give and go. Slides through. Quick hitting. Faces up. Looks for the cutter. Give and go. Brings out the corner to balance the floor. Weak side cutter. 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 Quick hitting. Overplaying the weak side. Cutter. Second cutter through. One man cut through, guy cutting right behind him. Cutter. Missed him. Cut. Second man up. Cutter. Here he comes up for a cut on the weak side. There he is. We're always thinking taking what defense gives us. Whether it's the pick and roll, the give and go, or the backdoor cut as we show there. Cutter. Roll cut, layup. A lot of these things you notice are quick hitting. We can play the game according to how they play us. Cutter. Cutter, next man popping up. Weak side cutter. Cutter pops up behind him. Shot. Short cut. Great backdoor cut. Cutter. Quick hitting. Faces up, looks. Cutter, sees. Quick hitting cut. Man came up behind him. Easy shot. Cutter, he was waiting for him over the top, cut him behind him. Backdoor cut. Good look. Backdoor cut. Next man popping up. Shot. We are now going to give you an example of passing the ball, going without the ball, looking back at the receiver and look for the ball. He made the pass off the scramble. He's looking back, looking for the ball to be returned, and then he veers to the corner if he does not receive the ball. The give and go is a basic thing in basketball. We release the ball and go without the ball, look for the ball coming back from the receiver. Here we go now from the other side of the floor. He goes through, he looks for the ball back. Of course, we have the man come over the screen, and the floor ends up spread. Here we start from a different formation. Pass to the corner, going through, looking for the ball back. Goes all the way through, double screen on the far side of the floor to keep the defense busy. We hit him there, score. Here's the setup. He goes through, hits, scores. Now we're showing you off the spread. On the give and go, we hit through, he looks for the ball back. Man comes over the triple screen, double back pick, he steps out. Other side of the floor, over the top, looks back, shot. Again, over the top, looks back to the corner to give and go, back pick, next man up, over the top, motion continuing, give and go, over the top, back pick on the weak side, here we go again, back door, to the corner, give and go, layup. Here we go, the drill, the give and go drill. Give, fake, go through. Fake, in the corner, you work to get the ball, go through. Fake, go through. He works the baseline, catches, looks, fake, go through. Works the baseline, fake, go through. Now we'll go to the other side of the floor, same thing. Works the baseline, fake, go through. Works the baseline, fake, go through. Anytime we hit the corner, it's automatic give and go. Here we go live. Goes through, looks back for the ball, up over the top. Over the top. Hits him going through. Give and go. Give and go. Drop pass through. A lot of times in a give and go with a drop pass. Here we go. Live game. Cut through. Give and go. Through. Hit the wing and he went through. Another example of the give and go. Back to the point man. Through. Layup. Ball pressure, gives and goes through, gives and goes, go through, a little two-man game, quick hitting. Can come any time in the offense zone. Here he goes again, give and go, layup. We are now showing you different parts of an offense. This is the give and go with a double over the top. But a lot of miscellaneous things happen here because we're going to set a back pick on the far side of the floor. The give and go man sets the back pick, the man that went through. And we look for him going under the basket, score. This part of the offense, a lot of things happening in passing game that just happen because they're so well drilled, the movement of without the ball that will just necessarily, it will go right on through and you'll end up with things that you will, as a natural basketball player, that come off of the offense. Here comes up where he steps off a little screen here and comes over the middle. And also we'll show a post up like we just showed right there, where a man will go through and stop for a split second or two in the post, and now he's going to come over and set a back pick. Here we go on this side, and the man who sets the pick will step out afterward. If the man's not open, the step out man sometimes is open when he steps out on the weak side of the floor. Here he steps out, the man sits in the post, boom. Here we go again. He goes through, hesitates in the post, comes off the double, then slides off of it and sets the back pick. He goes back door, and then we step out with the man who set the back pick. Right there, boom. All right, here we go in practice, starting with the scramble here and the dummy. Here we go. Next man up, single, hits the corner, goes through looking for the ball. Over the top comes a back pick, steps out. Over the top, give and go, back pick. We got him. Here we go again from a different angle. Comes a double, the single, the back off, the back pick, steps out, the single, the double, the give and go, the back pick, and we hit him. These are miscellaneous things that we'll do that aren't necessarily come up all the time. Here we come down the floor, trying to show you in live action, game action. He goes through, overplay cut. Next man will come up, just slightly post up in there. Comes out wide over the top, shot. Got a screen over the shot. Watch the man in the post, he'll post up a split second. Right there. We use the dribble in the corner of the floor to balance the floor. Here's the give and go. The man over the top doesn't look like he's open to the man in the corner, so in order to balance the floor, he'll dribble toward him and send him to take his place in the corner and look for him as he goes through there in case he's open. Then he'll release the ball to the next man coming up. We feel that the dribble out of the corner helps balance our floor. Here we show it in the drill how we do it. Fakes, goes through, dribbles out of the corner, and we have him shoot in the drill. Hits the corner, the give and go through. He's not open. If you balance the floor, he'll bring on the corner, turn, and shoot. Part of the drill is a shooting drill because we're working on shooting out of the corner. You notice we always work on a pivot foot. Make sure they have a pivot foot in the corner. One of the assistant coaches will make sure he takes a good view of him and make sure he gets a pivot foot and shot. Okay, the other side of the floor, give and go, dribble out of the corner. We make him dribble out of the corner 5 times from each side of the floor in practice, in our pre-practice. So you get the idea of getting a pivot foot and dribbling the ball to the floor and having control of the ball. Here we go in practice. He goes through. He's open, so he passes it. Next man comes up to the corner. He doesn't feel he's open, so he was not open, in fact. He dribbles out of the corner, bounces forward, and he gives and goes. Cutter through, score. Give and go. Dribbles out of the corner because he's overplayed. Hits him on a cut through. He's always looking when he makes that cut, when he dribbles out, and see if he's open. the top. No one's open, give and go. Second cutter, through. Game situation. Faces up. Nobody's open, dribbles out of the corner, hits the next man up, shot. Can be quick hitting. We want to emphasize that. You can play at any tempo you wish to play it in passing game. Being double teamed. Nobody's open, dribbles out, bounces the floor, hits the next man up. Cutter, the corner, cutter, score. Part of the game of basketball is attacking the basket. When you get the defense out of position, when they overplay you and try to gamble on defense, we can attack the basket. We always turn and face. Defense comes up too fast, we make a fake. He goes by him. He fakes, goes by, ends up with a short jump shot, short bank. When you set screens and they're worried about the outside shot, sometimes they come up too fast, you can blow right by them. They put a lot of pressure on, he steps by him, basket. They're pressuring pretty hard. Cutter. He's off balance the defense.